for help with that, let's bring in our money men, business and markets analyst, and NewsMax contributor, Seth Denson, and America's accounting professor at Montclair State University, Dan Geltrude. Good morning, gentlemen.
Hey,
morning, Allie.
Happy anniversary, everybody. Wake up America.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I want to start with the markets. The market, it begins in the green. The Dow adding 104, NASDAQ up 10, and S&P closing 500 at a record futures and ahead of today's opening bell. Let's, Seth, start with you. Good start to the week.
Yeah, listen, a great start to week. I like what John Funn said just a while back, that the markets are on a sugar high, and you can thank the Fed for that, although you will not thank them later. That's like I've got kids, that sugar high comes down. But yeah, we're overly inflated market, we're pumping cash, and we're not raising interest rates. I think that needs to change, but the markets don't.
Dan, we talked about interest rates over the weekend. You think that needs to change?
Well, listen, that's the downside of raising those interest rates. Raising interest rates will help fight inflation. That's a good thing. Raising interest rates will also have a negative impact on the stock market. That's a bad thing. Now, Seth says we're on a sugar high. That may be true. And at some point, there will be an adjustment. But for right now, full steam ahead.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. All right. So today, I just got news that U.S. industrial giant General Electric announced this morning that it will split into 3 different companies following years of selling its stock underperforming. Seth, surprised on this?
I'm really not. Listen, if you owned General Electric stock in the year 2000, it was worth nearly $500 a share. Today, it's only about $100 a share. And they can thank themselves riding the market for that, because it's up 55% over the last year, but it's down 55% over the last 5 years. So that's with that gain. So no, General Electric, this is a good move. Let's split off those divisions and create new companies.
Dan, good move?
Yeah, it is. I mean, for them to say, look, we're going to concentrate on aviation, healthcare, energy. We're going to put this into effect in 2023. We're going to allocate capital where we need it and put greater focus in on these individual divisions. It's the right move, and investors like it.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's move on to cars. Tesla shares slide nearly 5% after Elon Musk proposes selling 10% of his stock in a Twitter poll. So Musk got more than 3 million votes, and 57.9% of them voted yes. Gentlemen, why don't investors like this, Seth? We've talked about this before, taken to Twitter to make decisions, right?
Well, listen, Elon Musk needs to be a bit more responsible here. This is a stock that's in the S&P 500, meaning that a lot of people, most people in the stock market own some of it. Yesterday, they lost billions in market cap over this. And I think this just goes to what I was saying at the very beginning. The market is on a sugar high. These are overly inflated stock markets. It's not based on business fundamentals at all. This is insane that a tweet can change billions in market cap.
Yeah, Dan, why would he even take to Twitter on this? Because it is such a big deal.
Listen, if you're asking me or anyone else to tell you what Elon Musk is thinking, no one's ever going to get this right. Seth is right. It's crazy to go to Twitter to put something out there like that. I'm going to sell off my Tesla shares. What do you think? It's not the way to run a company. However, you cannot argue with Elon Musk's success. Investors didn't like this move. However, I think it's temporary. Tesla will come roaring back.
Yeah, he's an interesting character, that's for sure. All right, New York City Mayor-elect Eric Adams, he says cryptocurrency should be taught in schools. This comes a few days after he said he's going to take his first few paychecks in cryptocurrency. Seth, I mean, should kids even be taught this in schools? Because I think a lot of adults don't even really understand cryptocurrency.
Yeah, let's get the hate tweets ready, because I'm going to say what I've been saying now for years, that cryptocurrency is playing with musical chairs. This is the tulip mania of the new era. If you don't know what that is, go Google it, learn about it, because I think that's what cryptocurrencies are. Do I think we need to teach it? Maybe briefly, but listen, there are over 6,000 cryptocurrencies. There's only 195 countries. There are more cryptocurrencies than there are state-backed currencies. We need to teach very little about it, but I would teach stay away from it.
Stay away, Dan. Everyone's talking about it. Like there was this big debate about it on the national level. What do you think? Should we have it be taught in schools? I mean, don't you think kids should really just learn how to balance the checkbook first?
Well, I think that kids need to learn about financial responsibility and how to balance their checkbook and how to be responsible for their finances, no question about it. However, I disagree with Seth here. I think cryptocurrencies are here to stay. It should be part of the educational process. Perhaps if that were the case and Seth had taken this class, he'd know a little bit more about it.
Oh, boy.
There it is.
Uh-oh.
You know, there's not enough time to even dive into that one. We need a whole segment to fight you on that one, brother.
Listen, that was a knockout punch right there. Maybe you were
Was that what it was?
All right. Well, before we go and you guys get into your punches quickly. So, look, everyone's talking about this, the price of food. Thanksgiving is just around the corner. People are saying they're going to have to get smaller turkeys because they can't afford them. Seth, I'll go to you first. I mean, this is just, we keep talking about this. This is pretty sad, though.
It is sad. Listen, world food prices at a 10-year high. The FAO does an index of food prices. They're at a 30-year high. This is insane. But listen, God bless you if you've got all that cryptocurrency out there and you saw the inflation last week on that. Maybe you can afford it, Dan.
All right. Well, unfortunately, Dan, we got to go. I know you're having a big turkey. I already invited myself to your house for Thanksgiving, so we appreciate it.
Come on
all right,
over.
Seth Denson. All right, Dan Geltrude, thank you so much, guys. Have a great day.
Thanks, Alison.
Thanks, Allie.
All right.